Let's go! Hey travelers, welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time here, you're in the right place. Many people say that traveling in the Philippines is expensive, that you need a lot of savings to see the beauty of our country. Well, I'm here to prove them wrong. Here on our channel, we're all about finding the secret spots and famous places in the Philippines without spending too much. I believe that everyone should get to see the amazing magic of our 7,641 islands, no matter how much money you have. In today's show, we're going on the best budget trip. I've made a list of 7 awesome places that will definitely fit your budget. From the best surfing spot in the south to the cool mountains in the north, I'll show you how to get the most out of your money while enjoying every moment. We'll talk about cheap places to stay, where to find the tastiest and cheapest food, and fun things you can do that won't hurt your wallet. This is your best guide to cheap Filipino travel. So if you're like me and always looking for travel deals and tips to save money, make sure you hit that subscribe button and also ring the notification bell. Let's start with the top spot on many people's lists, the surfing capital of the Philippines, Siargao. Just hearing the name, the first thing that comes to mind are pro surfers riding the huge waves of Cloud 9. But did you know, my fellow travelers, that this island isn't just for pros or the wealthy? Siargao is surprisingly one of the most backpacker-friendly places in the country, and I'll show you exactly how to enjoy it on a budget. Let's talk about where to stay. Here in Siargao, there are lots of hostels and guest houses that are perfect for your budget. For as little as 400 to 500 pesos a night, you can get a bed in a dorm room. This is the best way to travel if you're by yourself, because not only do you save money, you also get to meet other travelers from all over the world. The secret, my fellow travelers, is to find the local food stalls, or carinderia as they call them here. Here, for less than 100 pesos, you'll be full with a meal of rice, a main dish, and even soup. Of course, there's surfing. But if you're just starting out, don't worry. You can rent a board and get an instructor for about 500 pesos for an hour. You can rent a motorcycle for around 350 pesos for 24 hours and explore the whole island. From the Surfers Island, let's fly over to Central Visayas. Welcome to Bohol, travel buddies! This province is super famous for 2 things, the Chocolate Hills and the tiny Tarsier. But really, there's so much more to Bohol than just these 2 famous spots. And the great thing is, you can explore this amazing province without spending a lot of money. My first tip to save money in Bohol is to use public transportation. When you get to Tagbilaran, don't just jump into a tourist van right away. If you're not in a hurry, try riding a jeepney, or what they call a multicab. When it comes to where to stay, you have lots of choices. If you want beach vibes, head over to Panglao Island. Here, you can find budget-friendly guest houses and inns that are close to Alona Beach. But if you really want to save money, think about staying in Tagbilaran City. Lodging houses are cheaper there, and public transport is easier to get to different parts of Bohol. Of course, a trip isn't complete without a food trip. In Bohol, don't miss the chance to eat at local eateries. In Tagbilaran City, check out Island City Mall, or ICM. In their food court, you can find different Boholano dishes for a very low price. The popular countryside tour can be expensive if you get a private car. The trick there? Find tour operators that offer group tours, or even better, do it yourself. Rent a motorbike, get a map, and plan your own trip. Besides the countryside tour, island hopping is also popular in Bohol. The standard tour will take you to Balikasag Island for snorkeling and Virgin Island. To save money, again, join a group. From Bohol, it's just a quick ferry ride, and here we are in the Queen City of the South, Cebu. This is a busy city rich in history, but at the same time, it's surrounded by some of the most beautiful beaches and waterfalls in the country. Many people think that because it's a city, it's expensive to live and explore here. But I'll show you, my fellow travelers, that Cebu is a dream for budget travelers. Let's dive in. First off, to get around Cebu City, your best friend is the jeepney. It's the cheapest way to get around. The routes might be a bit confusing at first, but don't be shy about asking. The people of Cebu are super friendly and will help you out. When it comes to food, Cebu really shines. Cebu is famous for its lechon, but that's not the only thing you should try. You should try punko punko. This is a type of street food setup where you sit on small benches and pick different fried foods like ginabat, longanisa, and lumpia. It's super cheap and super tasty. It's a real Cebuano experience you shouldn't miss. Cebu is full of history, and the great thing is, many of the historical places are free to visit. You can walk around and see Magellan's Cross, the Basilica Minore del Santo Niño, and Fort San Pedro. Of course, Cebu isn't just about city life. If you want a nature trip, go to South Cebu. This is where the famous Kawasan Falls is located. To save money, instead of getting a tour package, take a bus from the South Bus Terminal. Another place you should visit in South Cebu is Molbol. This place is famous for the sardine run, where you can see thousands of sardines swimming close to the shore. The great thing about this is, you don't need to go island hopping. Just rent snorkel gear for a low price, swim a few meters from Panosama Beach, and you'll be swimming with a huge group of sardines. It's an amazing underwater show that's very easy to get to. Palawan. It's been called the best island in the world over and over again. And inside Palawan there's a place that feels like it's from a dream. El Nido. With its tall limestone cliffs, hidden lagoons and super clean white sand beaches, many people think you need to be rich to go there. But friends, I'm here to tell you that's not true. We can totally experience the beauty of El Nido without spending a fortune. Come on, let's find out how. First things first, getting there. The cheapest way is to fly to Puerto Princesa, which is usually cheaper than flying straight to El Nido. From Puerto Princesa, there are vans that go to El Nido. Places to stay in El Nido have really grown over the years, and with that, lots of cheap options have popped up. Look for hostels in the Corong area or right in the main town. Many offer dorm beds for a really good price. The main part of the El Nido experience is the island hopping tours. There are 4 standard tours, A, B, C, and D. The most popular are Tour A, Lagoons, and Tour C, Beaches. To save money, don't get a private tour unless you're a big group. Always pick the shared or group tours. These tours include a yummy lunch made by the boat crew, grilled fish, chicken, rice, and fruit, eaten on one of the amazing islands. It's totally worth it. Food in El Nido town can be a bit expensive, especially along the main beach. The secret? Walk a little bit away from the tourist area, wander down the side streets and find the small eateries where the tour guides and locals eat. Besides the island hopping tours, there are things to do that are free or super cheap. You can hike up Taraw Cliff for an amazing view of Bacuit Bay. Just make sure to get a guide for safety. Or, walk to Las Cabanas Beach or Marimegmeg Beach for one of the most beautiful sunset views in all of the Philippines. From the burning heat of the islands, let's go up to the cool mountains of the north. Welcome to the summer capital of the Philippines, Baguio City, known for its pine trees, cool climate, and strawberry Tahoe. Baguio has been a favorite getaway for Filipinos for decades, and the great thing is, it has remained one of the most budget-friendly places to visit in the country. Getting to Baguio is super easy and cheap. Many bus companies in Cubao or Pasay have trips to Baguio 24/7. You can choose between a regular air-conditioned bus or a deluxe one. When it comes to places to stay, Baguio is the king of affordable homestays and temporary houses. Many locals rent out rooms or even whole houses for very little money, especially if you're in a group. Food trip in Baguio? Yes, please. Here you don't need to spend a lot to get full. First go to the Baguio Public Market. Here you'll see all sorts of fresh veggies and there are places to eat inside that serve real Cordilleran dishes. Don't miss the night market on Harrison Road, where you can find different street food for as little as 10 pesos. The nice thing about Baguio is you can do a lot without needing a big budget. Just walk around Burnham Park, ride a boat on the lake, or bike. Camp John Hay is also a free place to visit, where you can have a picnic under the pine trees. Of course, a Baguio trip isn't complete if you don't visit the La Trinidad Strawberry Farm. This is just a short jeepney ride from Baguio. Here you can try picking strawberries. It's seasonal and costs per kilo. And of course, buy treats like strawberry jam and wine. If you're looking for a quick beach getaway that's close to Manila, has good vibes and fits your budget, then this next spot is for you. Fellow travelers, pack your board shorts and bikinis, because I'm taking you to the surfing capital of the north, La Union or simply LU. This place has changed from a quiet coastal town to a busy place for surfers, artists, and people who like to have fun on the weekends. Let's ride the wave. Getting to La Union from Manila is super easy and cheap. Just get on a bus going to Vigan or Lawag and tell the driver to drop you off at San Juan La Union. The trip takes about 4 to 6 hours, perfect for sleeping on the bus overnight. Just like Siargao, La Union has lots of cheap places to stay, like hostels and dorms, especially in the Urbistando area. This is where you'll find the main part of the LU social scene. Staying in a hostel is the best way to meet new people, find surfing buddies, and hear about the best parties. Of course, the main thing to do in La Union is surf. The waves in San Juan are great for beginners. You can rent a board and get a one-on-one lesson with a local teacher for about 400 to 500 pesos an hour. It's super fun and a good workout. Even if you don't know how to surf, just trying to stand on the board is a memory in itself. Go for it. But surfing isn't the only thing you can do in LU. You can go on a food trip. La Union's food scene has grown a lot in recent years. From the famous El Union coffee to the yummy bowls at Mad Monkey's, there are choices for every budget. One of La Union's hidden treasures is Tangadan Falls in San Gabriel, which is a short jeepney and tricycle ride away from San Juan. You can hike to the falls or take a motorcycle taxi. When you get there, you'll be rewarded with a beautiful waterfall where you can swim, relax, and even jump off cliffs. If you like art, visit the art capital of the north, which is Bawang, a town next to San Juan. Here you'll see galleries and workshops of local artists. You can also visit the Macho Temple, a beautiful Chinese temple looking over the sea. For our final stop on this money-saving trip around the Philippines, we fly south to the King City of the South, Davao. Known as one of the safest cities in the country, Davao is a huge city that opens the door to the amazing sights of Mindanao. It's a city blessed with nature's gifts, from the Grand Mount Apo to the king of fruits, durian. Let's see how to enjoy Davao without spending a lot of money. Davao City is big, but their public transport system works well and is cheap. The jeepneys here have clear routes written on their sides, making it easy for visitors to get around. Taxis are also trustworthy and always use the meter. Places to stay in Davao are very affordable. You'll find many cheap hotels, inns, and guest houses right in the city center. These places offer clean, comfy, and safe rooms for much less than big hotel chains. And now, for the food. You can't go to Davao and not try durian. Go to Magsaysay Park or Bancarohan Public Market to find the freshest and cheapest durian. If you can't handle the smell, try durian candy, ice cream, or coffee. Besides durian, Davao is also known for its fresh seafood. Go to Roxas Avenue Night Market for a feast of grilled tuna, squid, and other street food treats at very low prices. For people who love nature, Davao is a paradise. You can visit the Philippine Eagle Center, a place that helps protect our national bird. It's a beautiful place where you can learn about these amazing birds. There's a small entrance fee that goes to their protection efforts. If you want a beach getaway, Samal Island is just a quick boat ride from Davao City. Known as the Island Garden City of Samal, it has many white sand beaches and resorts. To save money, you can do a day trip. Go to a public beach like Capuchin Beach, bring your own food, and you'll have a perfect beach day for very little cost. Davao is also a great place to learn about culture. Visit the Museo Davaoeño to learn about the history and traditions of the city and its people. It's free. You can also learn about the different local groups of Davao by visiting a cultural village. And that's it, travel buddies. 7 of the many beautiful and affordable places to visit in our country. From the waves of Siargao and La Union, the history of Cebu, the paradise of El Nido, the cool mountains of Baguio, the wonders of Bohol, and the treasures of Davao, we've shown that you don't need a lot of money to travel. All you need is a sense of adventure, a bit of planning, and the courage to step out of your comfort zone. The Philippines is so beautiful, and it's waiting for all of us to explore it. Now I want to hear from you. What's your favorite budget-friendly place to visit in the Philippines? Is there a place I didn't mention that I should go to next? Just comment below because I love reading your ideas and travel stories. Your suggestion might just be my next adventure, and our next episode. Let's build a group of smart and eager Filipino travelers right here. Let's share our tips and inspire each other to see more of our amazing country. Thank you so much for joining me on this trip. If you found this guide helpful, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And most importantly, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell for more budget travel guides. Every like and subscription helps the channel grow and lets me make more videos like this for all of you. Until the next trip, travel buddies, always take care and never stop exploring. Bye!